how did this all come together?
This has come together from three lovely ladies, Ariella, Tempest, and Sashi, the premier Gothic belly dancers of the US and internationally. They decided to do a Gothla, but called it Gothla. Gothla is where women who belly dance come and dance for each other. And they decided to, here you go.
It was amazing for our first time event. The turnout, the enthusiasm, all the vendors are happy. Vendors are happy, we're happy. So we're really happy. In a gothy sort of way.
Yeah, can't smile too much if you're a goth, right?
No, the thing about goths is that we do smile a lot because we're up to no good. Once you know you've got something to be evil about.
So tell us your name and what you're doing.
I'm Leo Caballero, and I make custom fangs.
And you've got a couple here.
Name your creature, and name your creature, and I will make it.
So tell us a little bit about firewalking.
Firewalking is an empowerment exercise. It is usually believed that you can't walk on fire without burning yourself, but it is definitely possible. So the event is designed to challenge your perception of what you're capable of, expand your definition of your abilities. You almost all the time after walking on fire, people leave the experience empowered, inspired, and feeling a little braver, a little stronger than they thought they were. We also do exercises like glass walking, board breaking, arrow breaking, rebar bending.
Okay, so what do you got here?
I got my foot in the box.
So this is a weight belt,
These
right?
are weight belts for belly dancers to wear in class, in their own personal practice, or before a competition. It's a 10 to 12 pound weighted belt. When you put on your hips and you practice your moves, you know, whatever practice it is, your muscles have to work a lot harder to accomplish what you're trying to do. So you get stronger faster, you build muscle memory faster. And when you take it off, everything seems way easier.
This is a belly roll here.
Normally I'm that way.
She does it upside down from the bottom up.
I can't do it the other way.
And there's certain dancers that can do it from side to side. And that's really rare. And it's just a big wave. It's really cool.
Show us what you were doing earlier with your shoulders about contracting every...
Even the glutes.
Yeah. What can we expect from you later tonight?
We are doing our dangerous sword duet. So it'll be sexy and dangerous.
Dangerous sword, so that's literally what it sounds like. You're dancing with actual swords.
Stay on just like that. See how they clip on their canine here? Just pop right in there, just like that.
Do you have to custom mold them to
I do
someone's
have to
mouth?
custom mold them. My customers basically come behind the curtain here. I make an impression of their teeth. I make the casting, and then at my workshop, I basically lay the acrylic, and it close off, and then I just basically grind it.
So can anyone break an arrow on their neck, or does that take a lifetime of training?
Anyone can do it. That's one of the most difficult challenges. You put the point of the arrow here in your throat and the other end up against the wall. And you have to push and keep pushing and it starts to dig in and the fear starts to build up. And you push more and it doesn't break. It is a safe exercise. It takes 80 pounds of pressure to pierce your throat and the arrows are about 35 pound pressure arrows. So you have to push a lot. And it's about doing more than you can do, responding well in a fear-like situation.
actually growing
immensely.
Why is it growing?
The popularity of emotion. It's a dance that allows you to emote different kinds of feelings.
The mystery.
From revenge to seduction. Yeah, it's an incredible way to express everything dark or mysterious, or even just experiment with it.
Do you guys feel that you maybe have a dark side or a mysterious side?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I like to always leave people with like wanting to know more, wanting to see more. And that's a big thing about Gothic belly dance, is it's very mysterious.
Is it men and women, or is it just for women?
I am happy to have men in my class. I think belly dancing is a female art form, and male belly dancers in America are, to some extent, female impersonators, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's great. I'd love to have them in my class, but I do think belly dance is a female art form.
One of the other vendors was telling us that most of the guys that came to belly dance classes are female impersonators.
I have not had that. I've had some incredibly masculine men who are definitely not. Otherwise, they have a lot of fur on them for that. So you'd be surprised. It's smaller, but they exist.
Don't tell the guys that it's smaller.
Smaller, 1 inch.
Traditionally, women were supposed to dance for women in the Middle East. No men were allowed to see. So yes, that is. But in a Western society, definitely men can do it. And traditionally more, it's like men doing it for men, women doing it for women. Now when women do it, it's for a different purpose than men would. I say definitely, if a man is willing to get out there and do it, it's one of the most incredible things to see.
Is that attractive to you if a guy does it?
Yes.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Yes.
Never seen it.
Dancing, a man dancing and feeling that emotion and getting that serpentine feeling in their spine and going with it, or the popping and the locking, and it can be very masculine and very entrancing. Very much a turn on.
Very carefully, and voila. Perfect impression of your teeth. And I just work things around them. Just like that. Caballero on MySpace, Caballero fan.
Alright, and what do we got here?
Retreats in Hawaii with Delilah and Princess Farhana and Amy Sigil, who are all very famous belly dancers in America. And it's a chance to take 10 days and get uninterrupted time with these, master instructors and dedicate uninterrupted time to belly dance.
How much would something like that run us? Not us specifically, but...
No, I'm not sure.
I'd probably be a terrible belly dancer, but someone who would...
Depends on when you sign up. If you sign up early, it's not as expensive. You would have to go to the website, which is visionarydance.com.
Excellent.
Yeah, it doesn't say the cost. I think it's like, it depends if you want your private room or whatever. I think it's like,
If you're committed, it's very affordable.
there you go. Yeah. If you use the EBC payment plan, anybody can go.
Is that common? Is that part of...
Yes, it's actually a compliment from one person to another, saying that she enjoys the dance, she loves what you're doing, keep going. It's an encouragement and a way to compliment somebody during the dance. It's a very interactive dance between
You can
dancer
draw
and
energy
audience.
from it.
Yes.
I also heard people hissing. Is that a positive thing? Or?
Yes, it's the same thing as the Zachary, but when the song is quiet, you don't want to during it, so you hiss. To get the snaky sensuality into it and bring out that softness in it.